Right now, we stand here as men who refute their Jewishness and the Holocaust being hijacked by an occupation which has led to conflict for so many innocent people.
You know what the great irony is? The great irony is that actually he has shown that he is guilty of the very thing that his film has come to decry. That's the greatest irony of all. He thinks he's being clever, he's being pious by saying, just as the Nazis dehumanized the Jews, so too I won't stand by and dehumanize the Arabs, the Palestinians. Oh boy. See, what's happened is, over many decades, there's been a concerted campaign by the Palestinian leadership, both past and present, to create a movement, an identity, and a freedom struggle. Not because they genuinely want national self-determination, it has been from beginning till end about getting rid of the Jewish state. The Arab leaders, both past and present, have said that creating this Palestinian national identity and the flag and this language of Palestinian is just a ploy to get rid of Israel. They see themselves as part of southern Syria. They'd be happy to be part of an Islamic empire. They see themselves as just Arabs. They want Arab unity. And the issue for them is not about the fact that they've been taken over. No. They simply cannot tolerate any Jewish state, even on the tiniest sliver of land. They've got all these Arab and Muslim states in the region covering so many more miles of land, but they don't care about that. The issue for them is having one tiny Jewish state. And by talking about the occupation or the operation in Gaza, which is a security operation, it's a police operation, it's an operation to get rid of the modern day Nazis, the Hamas terrorists, who are not interested in freedom struggle. This is not about freedom for them. I don't know Jews who walked out of the concentration camps and went to rape, behead, and kidnap and mutilate and burn babies, women. We are not happy about the fact that there is suffering going on the other side. But we know our people are still suffering. We have 100 plus hostages in Gaza, and we know we have a moral duty to go in there and fight and win this war and fight our enemies, just as we did in World War II. And if you can't understand that, if you can't understand that we don't like it, but it's necessary, then you need to go back to kindergarten. What he's doing is jumping on their bandwagon, falling into their tactics, which is to try and shame Israel, to try and cloak themselves in virtue that we're really freedom fighters. And yes, he condemns the Hamas attacks, but by condemning what Israel is doing in response, you're giving succor to what they're doing, to the whole cause, which is simply trying to annihilate Israel. So actually, the great irony is that this man who made a film to decry the dehumanization of the Jews is guilty of that very same thing.